Hey guys, welcome back to another Pokemon Go London video. And ambulance. Yes, there is a lot of background noise, but the new event has just gone live. I'm only here for another couple of weeks in Europe, so I'm gonna try and get that Mime Jr. I've already got one egg going, and we got a couple shiny checks. So I know these have rotated in the past, so like I already got these back in Sydney at some point, I believe, and then they rotated, so now they're in this part of the world. I get really confused about the lines for this one, but I'm going to save a couple of them for now. Let's try to check the Rattata. Nope. Alright. And if you're wondering, I'm walking right beside a wall, currently right next to the Natural History Museum in London, and it's closed obviously because it's like 9:30 local time. Event went live at 9 BST, which is British Standard Time. But yeah, so no shiny again, and we're just out of range of that stop. That's a bit annoying. We're going to walk around the block. Apologies if there's a bit of background noise. It's a Thursday night, so obviously a lot of cars on the road. Can execute be shiny. I actually cannot keep track of all the Pokemon that are shiny now. And I also heard news today that like spawns have been massively decreased. Seen a lot of that on social media, on Facebook, etc. So I mean, if that's true, that's really disappointing to hear. I have noticed less spawns, but then again, I've only really been here for about 4 or 5 days, so I'm not incredibly familiar with the spawns. So, and also I'm at the point now where like I've gotten most of the new, at least the common ones, like the Lilliups, what's that little annoying thing that turns into a Watchog? That one, and Purloin. Managed to get about, so update. I'm not sure where my video ended last time, but well, one thing I do know is I just got my Durant, which is why I was over in the Natural History Museum. I was over near Gloucester Road Station, and I kind of saw that pop up on the radar, so I kind of darted over. Not really, I was realizing I could have just taken a train to get here, but whatever. It actually meant my eggs hatched in that time. But yeah, ended up with about, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Oshawotts and 1 Duat. And then this bad boy, I don't know whether I can check the stats on this, but 15, 14, 13, so it's about 93, 94%, so I'm definitely going to evolve that bad boy. High CP as well, this is what you want to see. But anyway, what was I talking about? So yeah, basically I still need like a Litwick Dino. Is that the new dragon Pokemon? Let's see what this is. And my egg animations are still stuffed. I mean, I don't really care. I saw Trainer Tips post a video where he spent hatched a couple hundred eggs and ended up with no regional shinies. So kind of glad I didn't go too hard on that, and then I just focused on the normal eggs to try and get the new Gen 5s. I think that was better off. And Pidubs. I've pretty much got enough Pidubs. I might go and check the stop, see if there's a proper crossing. I'm not really... Lilliups. Ooh! Puppy! But yeah, so I mean, I'm on holidays, so you know, this is going to be like a really opportune moment to get a Mime Jr. I probably won't be back in Europe for a couple years, and given Mr. Mime is a Gen 4 Pokemon, I'm going to assume it's not going to be in a like a GoFest event for probably 4 years at the earliest, because they did 2 years of the Gen 1 regional, so it'll be 2 years for 5 years, basically nearly 5 years, just a touch under 5 years, before we'll likely see Mime Jr. at a GoFest event. So, alright, what has he got to say? Psychic. What is, oh, is it a Rolls? And what's kind of a really bizarre thing is, like, cars actually stop it for you at pedestrian crossings. You definitely don't get that in Sydney. They really loathe pedestrians in Sydney, and they will just fuck you up hard. Like, when I lived over near the airport, I reckon I'd have cars run straight through a pedestrian crossing that I was on. Mate, I'm going to and from work, so I'm going through this pedestrian crossing at least 10 times a week. I reckon 2 to 3 times a week I'd nearly get knocked down by someone. You'd have to be like super alert, not doing what I'm doing now, and like playing a game and talking and recording a video. Like, if you did that, you'd be dead within a couple days. So you probably won't see too many videos of me in the streets of Sydney for Pokemon Go or Wizards Unite, like any walkabout game. I'll very much more likely be doing like parks, like Hyde Park. Shout out, I can't think of his name, I think it's Damien, who's doing a big push for Safari Zone in Sydney. That would be amazing to see. It's very tough. We are often sort of not really considered because we are relatively close to Asia, and obviously depending on the game, like Korea, Japan, China, I know banned a lot of games, but you know, in games that aren't banned, like China, Korea, Japan, are just far obvious, like better choices, let's be real. But you know, Sydney's still a good, what, 9-10 hours from Korea or Japan. So, you know, what to consider. Alright, we don't really want the 2 kilometers, do we? And what I've also noticed, and I might just hold that for my infinite incubator. Oh, Starly. I wanted to put that over Starly. Those two are very similar looking. So I always get those two confused. How about you guys? Comment down below. Yeah, while I'm wandering to my next stop, good opportunity, and there's nothing there, but let's just walk around. Give this video a like. If you like what you see, subscribe. Yeah, definitely when I get home, when I sort out my taxes, etc., gonna work on setting up my equipment. My buddy John Eve, or John Noob as I affectionately call him, also goes by the name Johnny 4 Dots. He's actually considering doing a bit of a partner collab thing, so I will definitely be missing the next community day because I will be in transit. I actually kind of miss that day while in the air, just because Sydney is like, what, 10-11 hours ahead of London. So like, I leave Friday evening and arrive Sunday morning. Yeah, it's this weird time zone shift thing. Similar when I came over, like I left Friday night, or Friday afternoon, and I arrived Sunday morning. So real world time, like 9, about 14 hours has passed, but it was a 26-hour journey or something like that. Like, time zones are weird. But you lose that day coming back, which is a bit of a bummer, but oh well. Hopefully December Day is December Community Day is a repeat, because I also missed the fire starter for Gen 3, I think. One of the starters, honestly, it was like a massive week at work, and slept, and I'm like, meh. Community days just can be a bit of a slog sometimes, unless you go somewhere with like nice spawns. It gets a bit tedious. So I don't know, I'd like to see Niantic shake it up a bit. They also did this thing where it was like middle of winter, and they made it 4 till 7 p.m. Sydney time. I think it was 4 to 7 in every local time, but in Sydney that was in the middle of winter. So not the best time to do a community day, Niantic. But it is what it is, right? Like, it's typically when that's weird. You know, when you're planning these events, it's often not really considered what's happening in other parts of the world. This is not a problem with Niantic. It's kind of a problem with the world in general, even outside of video games. Definitely, like, it's like, oh yeah, Sydney has, like, Australia and the Southern Hemisphere is 1 in a different time zone. 2, so what that means is quite often is in the next day. 3, it's like, oh, they're in completely different seasons as us. Yeah, it's like similar with if you play Wizards Unite. There's like a certain oddity, some kind of snake oddity. I'm not too familiar with it, but anyway, like, apparently it spawns in areas where there's like 20 millimeters of rainfall per whatever it is, per year, per month. I'm not sure what the time frame is. So, like, sure, but if like you're in a desert, somewhere like, say, Egypt or Saudi Arabia, or even in Australia, like Northern Territory or Northern Queensland, where it just doesn't rain, right? Like, well, take that back. Northern Territory does have like sometimes like a rain season, but anyway, you get my point. Areas where it doesn't rain, it's like, well, literally my entire state doesn't have, you know, rainfall like that, so I'm just never going to get this creature. Okay, game, you do you, game. So, I mean, that's kind of just the deal, right? You just got to kind of suck it on the chin and take it, right? Could be worse. Like, you could be in a country where it's banned. I think I have enough calories now, but you know, we should do some catches while we're here. Oh, there we go. I'm getting better at the whole walking and talking. Well, I've got enough candy for that girl anyway, so I'm not too worried. Excuse me. It's getting a bit windy out here. I'm just gotta make sure I'm heading in the right direction. I'm not too concerned. I can just, you know, make my way. Make my way back once I've finished the recording. Whismers, I mean, gosh, they were common. I mean, so uncommon for like the first 3 or 4 weeks of the event, and then eventually, like week 3 of the Ultra Bonus, they finally started appearing. I'm gonna probably not finish the whole, like, I'm finally up to the catch 50 psychical steals. Probably not gonna complete that anytime soon until I get home, and then I can gift a Mel $10 from my Let's Go account at home. My Switch is at home. I did consider bringing it, and then I'm like, you know, if it gets broken or stolen, I'd be really peeved. Particularly with like Pokemon Sword / Shield coming out sometime this year, which I'll probably do some videos on. Ideally, I'd love to get like a cam set up by then. I need to figure out how a Switch connects to a computer. I'm guessing you just use a HDMI cable. If you know, let me know down below, or I could just Google it. But hey, it's more fun. Maybe let me know down below. Alright. Republic of Bulgaria. That's the other nice thing about like being in the city is I didn't see what type of creature she has. Oh, Poliwag, I'll take that. Yeah, these are all like the embassies around here, and I don't believe this is where I was, but all good. Bam. Yeah, I'd love to get like a good IV Politoed. Obviously, I'm not likely to get that directly from this, but if I get a good Poliwag, I can use a King's Rock. Bam. Oh yeah, look at that CP. Probably talked about it on my last video, but really disappointing to see Mewtwo back in EX. I think they missed a trick there. There's so many legendaries that are outstanding, and it's just like, come on Niantic, send us some love. But you can't get everything in life, you know? Okay. Wow, it's terrible. And speak of the devil, Johnny. Hey buddy. It must be like 7 AM or something like that in Sydney. So good morning, Johnny. I'll have to get this video up today so you can see that I finally made good my promise and gave you a shout out. But yeah. Excuse me, yeah. Oh, come on. Benny Hill. Cool. I really need to just bite the bullet and kill my TMs. They're not very useful, are they? Definitely noticed that, and you guys have seeing it, like the egg rate has been so much lower. Yeah, not loving it, but that's the go. There are worse things in life. The best things in life are free. You can give them to the birds and bees. I want some money. Yeah, that's what I want. That's cool. I'm not getting too many strange looks talking to myself, which is nice. It's a nice change. Alrighty then. Alright. Would like to do an egg hatch on this video. We'll see how we go, eh? Alrighty then. So let's go do this start. I mean, I'll take the 10k. Not really what I want, but oh well. I mean, today hasn't been like this trip out tonight wasn't a total waste. I got the Durant, which I wish I'd recorded on screen. I think it's the second time I've seen on the radar. Oh, so that's the other thing why I wanted to do the 5Ks. I've been in London since Saturday morning, London time. It's now Thursday night. I have not seen a pansier on the radar at all. Like 0 pansiers on the radar. What's the go? I head off to, France and Malta next week. So hopefully, the warmer weather brings the pansiers out, or even I can get them from the 5Ks as well now. So, it's definitely another thing I'm gunning for while I'm here, because I'd love to get not just one but a handful of pansiers before I go. And given they're so uncommon, I don't even know how I'm gonna find a second in the wild once I've caught it the first time. Because obviously, hey, you get those little shadows there, let you know it's in the extremities of your radar. But without that, what are you gonna do? Yeah. Alright. Well, how are we going? 9.7. Right. Keep on going. Ooh, you try and check that. A low and Geodude. Alrighty. I'll give you a status update in a second. Let me just walk ahead. So, definitely got a pretty filthy look from that person that I just was walking behind. It's like, chill out. I don't care about you. I'm playing poker. Any good? Yeah, trash. Alright. So far, gotten 3 out of a possible, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're gonna make it annoying, aren't they? I really don't want to invest too much into this, but it's like, if I don't do it now, I'm gonna have to wait forever to do it. It's so annoying. I mean, I get it. It's Mr. Mime. It's a mime. It's thematically European. French more than anything. So I should be grateful that I can at least get it in the UK. But it's really a pain in the a-hole. I'm telling you that now. Alright. So annoying. I mean, look at that. That thing started off as raid only, right? And eventually came to the wild, so there's hope for Clink. I imagine Clink will come into the wild eventually. Alright. Mindful this video is running a bit long, so I'm just trying to rush through it. Dang it. So annoying. Alright. Here we go. I think I found my way back to where I'm supposed to be, which is good news. I did leave a lot of these stops unspun, just because I wanted to, get the bonus XP. Consider doing a lucky egg, but I'm like, I'm level 40. It's not a big deal. There's rumours that they're going to add more levels, but I mean, it's been how many years? We haven't done it yet. 3 years? Yeah, like nearly 3.5 years, right? It was like early July. It was like the 8th of July, 7th July, something like that. Actually, I can see because I got it pretty early. So that's the 6th of July, because Americans are weird and do month, day, year instead of day, month, year. US, what's up with that? Oh. Place your bets. What is it? I don't know what that sound is, but it's not a mute one. F off. Suppose we should check it. I'll keep it for now, but I'll probably bin it. Ugh, come on. Oh, I have a mystery box. I might just do that in my room. Didn't even know I had one. It's hilarious. Alright, I'm going to call this video a wrap. If you like what you heard or saw, like, share, comment, subscribe, etc. And I'll catch you next time for our next video. Peace out. Hey guys, we're going back in because some eggs hatched right before I was going into my hotel. So let's go see how it went. Yeah, also, this is me. Yeah, as we go through this adventure together, we're going to get a bit more high-tech through the way, but thanks for sticking with us, and back to the video. Okay guys, I was just about to walk in the apartment, my hotel, and I've had a couple eggs hatch, so I'm going to try and edit this into the video, even though rendering takes so long on the old laptop that I brought with me. Ooh. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! I don't have to stop around for the next 2 weeks. I've just got it. I mean, I'll try and get some panseers, particularly if my next sort of country doesn't pan out well. Haha, panseer well. Wow, don't even care that it's not shiny. It's not the goal today. I mean, again, don't care about the IBs. So it looks like you have to walk it 15Ks to evolve it. But why would you ever evolve it? Why? Oh. Okay, it looks like the animation, you can see what the next one is. It's a ponytail. But, whatever. Whatever, guys. We're done. We're done. I mean, possibly one of the first Mime Juniors ever. I mean, the event started like, what, 90 minutes ago? And I've already got it in the decks. Hell yeah. Okay, I mean, thank you, Niantic. Like, share, subscribe. Peace out.